Today we are going to discuss the topic theories related to organization of root apex. Okay, we have already discussed the structure of root apex in previous lecture. Now we will talk about different theories which have been time to time proposed in order to explain this structure. The first theory is apical cell theory. It was proposed by Nageli in 1858. This is the very first theory that explained the organization of root apex. Now, according to this theory, root develops by activity of single apical cell. See, as the name suggests, apical cell theory, it means there is only one cell present at the apex which is responsible for development of complete root. Then this also considers that the cell is tetrahedral in shape. Now, tetrahedral means 4 surfaces. So, the 3 surfaces, they are involved in the formation of body of root, and 1 surface is involved in formation of root cap. So, it has total 4 sides, out of which 3 sides divide to form body of roots and the basal segment form root cap. Okay, this is how a complete root develops. Now, this theory is applicable to cryptogams, means lower plants, but not higher plants. See, the reason is because we don't observe this kind of single apical cell in higher plants, in gymnosperms, angiosperms, pteridophytes, whereas in the lower plants we do observe presence of a single apical cell which is tetrahedral in shape. So, that is why it is applicable to cryptogams, but not to higher plants. So, that is why this theory that could not be extended to the angiosperms or gymnosperms. So, another theory was proposed which is called histogen theory. The theory was proposed by Henstein in 1870. You must remember the names of these persons. So, the histogen theory was proposed by Henstein in 1870, and according to this theory, see, what are histogens? These are the layer of initials which will give rise to dermatogen, peribulum, pleurome, okay, which will further differentiate into the different layers like epidermis, cortex, vascular cylinder and so on. So, those group of initials are called histogens. So, according to this theory, root apex has variable number of meristematic layers. Meristematic layers means the group of dividing cells, dividing initials, called histogens. Sometimes there is a simple question, what are histogens? So they are the group of the initials which are present at the root apex. They are also in relation to shoot apex, which give rise to the further layers of differentiation of root. Okay, they are called histogens. Now, if we look at different groups of plants like gymnosperms, angiosperms, there are different concepts being forward which are based on the number of these layers. For example, gymnosperms, they have 2 layers of initials. If we talk about angiosperms, they have 3 or 4 layers of initials which further differentiate into peribulum, plerome and dermatogen. Now, a concept similar to this theory that was proposed later on by Hebeland, we have to give the reference of that. In 1914, okay, it's exactly like histogen theory, but the different names were proposed for histogens. So, in 1914, Hebeland proposed a theory and he gave different terms for histogens. Okay. Now, as per the histogen theory, the histogens were dermatogen, peribulum and plerome. Now, Hebeland proposed different terms for these. The dermatogen was called protoderm, peribulum was called ground meristem and plerome was called procambium. Okay, the meaning is same, the tissues they are differentiating, they are same, just it is a different terminology. So, for dermatogen he called it protoderm, peribulum he called it ground meristem and plerome he called it procambium. Okay. So, now we are going to draw the structure of different types of groups in which the number of initials are varying, and we will talk about the examples related to that. Okay, so we have to draw 4 diagrams of the root apex of the same type. So, you can approximately draw 4 apices of almost equal size. You have to draw a cylinder and after that a conical structure, and around the cylinder from slightly above the corner we will draw root cap. So, initially draw the dotted lines and later on we will make them solid. And from this you will extend root cap. Okay. In the center, slightly towards the upper side, again dividing almost half of the portion, we will show dotted central cylinder which is plerome. And you will make it slightly away from the dermatogen. Okay. So, in the same way you have to draw 4 structures. Okay, so next similarly you will draw 2 more. Okay, so this way you have to draw 4 diagrams. I am going to start with the first category. That means we have only one layer of initials. So that single layer you are going to draw in between this region. Okay, so in the central portion we will erase this cross section and we will use this space to show group of initials. You can draw 4 to 5 cells as per your wish. So this will give rise to plerome. Same group will form peribulum, dermatogen. Now in order to show dermatogen, you need to double this line. Okay. Now this outer layer, double layer is dermatogen, and this will give rise to root cap as well. So same layer of initial will have one layer of initials which give rise to plerome, peribulum, dermatogen as well as root cap. Okay. Now in the second one we have 2 layers of initials. So how we will draw the 2 layers of initials? First should be here in the region of the plerome, and the second one should be again in the central part. So you will erase this area, draw first layer at the base of central cylinder, again 4 to 5 cells, and the next layer slightly extended in this gap. So these are 2 layers of initials. The upper one will give rise to plerome and the lower one will give rise to peribulum, extend these lines to show dermatogen. So this will give rise to dermatogen as well as root cap. So total 2 layers of initials. The upper one will give rise to plerome and the lower one will give rise to peribulum, dermatogen and root cap. Now in the third one there are 3 layers of initials. So first will be at the base of central cylinder. Next is in the gap region. For this you need not erase any cross sections, and the third one is in further gap region. Okay. So the upper is going to give rise to plerome. Next, the second one is going to give rise to peribulum. Extend these lines, and the slowmost is going to give rise to dermatogen as well as root cap. So we have 3 layers of initials. The upper one will give rise to plerome, middle one will give rise to peribulum, and the lower one will be forming dermatogen and root cap. Now the last one, we have 4 layers of initials are present. So all 4 tissues, they have different layer of estrogens. So one is at the base of central cylinder, next will be in between the gap, next will be in this gap, and the last one is towards root cap. So now root cap has its own separate layer of initials. Okay. So the uppermost giving rise to plerome, the second one giving rise to peribulum, the third one giving rise to dermatogen, and the last one will be forming root cap. So it means we have 4 layers of initials. The upper one will give rise to plerome. The middle will give rise to peribulum. Middle towards lower side will give rise to dermatogen, and lowermost will give rise to, this is towards tip, it will give rise to root cap. So this is how we have the arrangement of different layers of initials as per the histogen theory. Now the examples related to it. The single layer of initials is found in the most primitive family of angiosperms called Ranunculaceae. We also observe this in Allium sativum. It's also there in few members of Leguminosae. Now 2 layer of initials we generally see in case of gymnosperms as well as angiosperms. So all gymnosperms, they have 2 layer of initials, but if we talk about angiosperms, then very few examples are available. For example, Casuarina, and we have another plant called Hemanthes. The 3 layer of initials are typically found in angiosperms, and that too in case of dicots. And the 4 layer of initials, these are found in case of monocots. So basically in angiosperms all 4 categories are found, whereas in gymnosperms we have 2 layers of initials. Okay. So these are the examples. So that was related to the histogen theory. So these are the layer of initials as per histogen theory, and since all these are present in angiosperms, so we call it an angiosperm view. But I told you that the 2 layer of initials is found in gymnosperms as well, and in all other lower plants we follow a single apical cell theory.